People ask us all the time, why is Costa Rica always ranked as one of the happiest places on the planet? Simply put, because Costa Ricans, or Ticos, don't worry much about the things that don't really matter and instead focus on being grateful for what they have, where they are in the moment, and basically just having fun. This might shock some people, but it's true. Costa Ricans are happy as long as they have enough money to go out next weekend and have a few cold ones with their friends. As long as we have enough money to pay the ticket to go watch our favorite soccer team, we're happy. As long as we can get to the beach or on a shopping vacation once or twice a year, we're happy. Don't get me wrong, we're not being shallow about this. Family ties are very important too. Family in Costa Rica is very tight, always together and always helping each other. This includes extended family. If the family is healthy, doing well, and you see them often, Costa Ricans are happy. For example, my family and extended family take over 2 big blocks in the city of Alajuela, which is located about 10 minutes away from the capital, San Jose, and we all see each other on a daily basis. Our society up here in North America tends to focus us too much around how we are investing our money, insurance, retirement, weather, the environment, worrying, planning everything to perfection, work, having a nice car, having a big house, etc. All this is not a bad thing by itself, but Costa Ricans just realize that at the end of the day, was I happy today? Did stressing out in a traffic jam make me happy? Do I feel good about that? Of course not, so we don't worry about what we can't control and focus on positive things instead. Ticos don't worry about much, and that seems to work for having a happy life. You know what they say, ignorance is bliss. Work is just a way to make some money to have fun for Costa Ricans. One of the biggest differences we've noticed in conversation topics in the US versus Costa Rica is talking about work. In the US, our jobs seem to define who we are. One of the first things we want to know when we meet someone new is, what is their job? How do they earn a living? Then we take that and let it define what we think about a person's status, etc. In Costa Rica, you never talk about work. It's always about interesting things you've been up to, family, beaches, how's the soccer team doing, etc. In Costa Rica, especially in Guanacaste, people live long and happy lives. I think it helps that people eat quite healthy by default. In the US, it's expensive to eat healthy. In Costa Rica, it's the opposite. It's expensive to eat unhealthy food. For example, in Costa Rica, a combo at McDonald's is about $7, while a healthy casado dish is $4. You do the math. People also exercise more, I feel, in Costa Rica by default, as they might not have a car, so they have to walk more to everywhere they go. It also helps that in Costa Rica, weather is always warm. If you live in a place where weather is always nice, it's easier to be outside moving around, which makes us happier, I guess. So there you have it. Not being consumed by work, exercising more, living close to your family and seeing them often, worrying a lot less about things we can't control, and eating better. Plus, living in a place with good weather year-round seemed to be a good recipe for being happy. Take care, everyone. Pura Vida. See you next week.